What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is the Prince of YouTube, PS Compulsion, signing in here, aka that 18-year-old kid with the light voice. Breaking news in the NBA world: the Celtics and the Nets agreed to a blockbuster trade, a huge trade that's going to send Kevin Garnett, Paul Pierce, and Jason Terry to the Brooklyn Nets in exchange for Keith Bogans, Gerald Wallace, Chris Humphries, and some future round draft picks, first rounders. Now this is a huge trade. I really was not expecting Boston to just disassemble the team like that, but I guess they wanted to go into rebuilding mode as soon as possible, which is kind of smart, but you still want to give it a little time. You know, they could have still used KG and Paul Pierce and still let them end their career in Boston. I don't think they should just ship them off like that. And now, since they shipped them off like that, I don't think people are going to want to come to Boston. I mean, if you look at it, why would you want to come to a team, give it your all, and play for that team for so many years just to have them ship you off at the last minute? You know, not many players get to stay on one team for their entire career, and that's just not cool how Boston just shipped them off like that. But looking at the future wise, when it comes to this trade, the Brooklyn Nets made a horrible decision, in my opinion, looking down in the future. Because if you look at it, Paul Pierce, KG, and Jason Terry are some older players, and they are veterans. They have about another 2, 3, maybe even 4 years left in them. And since they only have that limited amount of time, I think that's the only time that Brooklyn will really be a title contender. So they have about a 3 to 4 year span of being title contenders. Right now they have Darren Williams, Joe Johnson, Paul Pierce, Kevin Garnett, Brook Lopez, Jason Terry. I mean, that's a pretty good team, but like I said, they won't be able to remain championship contenders because KG and Paul Pierce will soon leave, and the Brooklyn Nets gave up their future. They gave up their entire future for like the next 4 years. They gave up players that were younger than KG, Pierce, and Jason Terry, and their future round draft picks, first rounders at that. So you give up good first round picks and some of your young players just to play for now. That's not a smart move by Brooklyn, playing for now and getting veterans to play for now. I don't think they'll be able to. I just don't think that's a good future wise trade. But for now, in this moment, present day, I think is a pretty good trade for Brooklyn. And the Celtics probably are gonna, I think for some reason, I really believe that they're gonna get lucky and get a lot of good players in the draft in the upcoming years, and they're gonna rebuild the team pretty good. I don't know, I just have that gut feeling that it's gonna happen, because I mean, it happened to Oklahoma City, and playing through the draft and building through the draft, building a team really isn't that bad at all. I mean, if it could happen good to Oklahoma City, I think it could happen to a team like the Celtics. That's just my opinion. And building through the draft, it doesn't seem like such a bad idea, because, you know, you have young players who's ready to give it their all. You don't know if the next Carmelo, the next Dwayne Wade might be in the future draft class. You never know. So you never know what you could get in the draft, and that's going to be really good for Boston in the future. But as for right now, Boston, I don't see them making the playoffs this season. And as for the Brooklyn Nets, I think they have what it takes to compete in the East. Brooklyn, New York, Miami, Chicago, and the Pacers are all going to be good teams to look forward to next season. I think those teams, those 5 teams in the East, I think they're going to be the top 5 teams in the East. That's basically what I think. So yeah, that's it for this video, guys. Just giving my thoughts and opinions on this huge trade between the Celtics and the Nets. It's pretty good going future wise for the Boston Celtics, while for the Brooklyn Nets, they're basically playing for now, not playing for the future, which isn't too smart, especially when you have players getting ready to get out of the league pretty soon. But yeah, comment in the comment section below, guys, and tell me what you guys think. I'm really interested in, you know, starting a conversation and seeing what everyone else thinks, just not my opinion. I want to hear what everyone else has to say. So comment in the comment section below, and thanks for watching this video. This is the Prince of YouTube, signing out.